Hi, it's Sima again. Today I want to take you through some poses that can help if you have tailbone pain. So let's start laying on our back. I like to have my knees bent and my feet flat on the floor. Let's place one or both hands on low belly. And as you inhale, feel your belly expand into your hand. And relax. Again, breathe in through your nose and out. One more deep breath. And then to really get a stretch in some of those muscles that attach to the tailbone, you can bring knees to chest and feel as you hug your knees up towards your shoulders, feel your low back and your tailbone lift off the ground. Keeping up with the deep breathing. And then bring knees wide, grab a hold of knees or feet. Again, low back and tailbone are slightly lifted off the ground. And we're getting a good stretch here. You can play with straightening one leg out at a time or rocking side to side, bringing feet together and apart. And let's roll onto your side and come up to a seat. And we'll get into a child's pose. I like to bring my big toes to touch and knees wide. And then slowly walk your hands out in front of you until you feel relaxed, and then relax your forehead onto the mat. If this feels too intense on your hips, another variation is to bring your knees together and then fold over in this way, and then you might get a little bit of a better stretch in your low back too. And then we'll come up onto hands and knees. And we will go through a few rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, bring the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, belly button goes down towards the floor. Exhale, belly button to spine. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round your back like you're trying to touch the ceiling with your spine. And relax. Next, we will go into a downward dog. So hands on the floor again. Tuck your toes under and lift your bottom up to the sky. I like to keep my knees bent in this posture, especially if I'm trying to focus around my tailbone. So I feel less of a stretch in my legs and I feel more of a stretch in my low back. So I'll press into my hands, keeping a bend in my knees. You can also do a more dramatic bend. So bringing your thighs all the way to your chest. And play with walking out your legs, getting a stretch more in one side than the other. And deep breathing through this. And the last pose we'll do is a pigeon pose. So from your down dog, bring your right leg forward, right knee comes to your right wrist, and sink into your right hip. So you'll feel more of a stretch in the right side of those muscles connecting to your tailbone. And you can hang out here supporting with your arms, or you can lower onto your elbows for a little bit of a deeper stretch. With every inhale, feel your hips sink a little bit closer to the floor. Maybe you straighten your arms and let your forehead rest on the mat. One more deep inhale. Stay for the exhale. And on your inhale, walk your hands up, tuck your left toes, and come back into a down dog. And we'll do the same on the left side. Left knee comes towards left wrist. Right leg is straight behind you. And we are melting into the floor, hips reaching down. Taking whichever variation you want here. And deep breathing through all of this. Last inhale. Exhale. And on your next inhale, start to walk your hands up. Swing your right foot around. And that is it for our tailbone yoga. So try this next time you have a road trip or you've been sitting too long for work and you're feeling a little sore in your tailbone.